Hey guys, how's it going? I know it's been yet another long time since I made a video. Uh, I apologize. I know I keep promising that I'm not going to take such a long break in between videos. I don't intend for it to be that way. That's just the way it kind of happens. So I am deeply sorry. But I wanted to make an album review for you guys. Since this band that I'm going to be reviewing actually has a new album coming out next month on June 25th, I thought this would be a really good time to review their debut album that came out in 2018, so 3 years ago. Now, as most of you may know if you watch my videos, you know that I'm a huge fan of the band Killswitch Engage, especially their old lead singer Howard Jones. And today I thought it would be fun to review his side band called Light the Torch. If you haven't checked them out, and you are any kind of Killswitch Engage fan or a Howard Jones fan, then you would love this. And I am no exception to that. So yeah, I'm going to be reviewing Light the Torch's debut full-length album, Revival. Now, as always, I'm not going to go over every single song in the review. I'm going to pick out two or three that I really enjoyed from the album. That's not to say that I disliked other songs. It's just these are three that really stuck out to me and I think really tell the story of what the album is trying to get across. So, yeah, Light the Torch, their debut album, Revival from 2018, a really fantastic album. Like I said, if you're a fan of Killswitch Engage or Howard Jones, you're going to love this. This is going to be right up your alley. The first song that I want to start with is the fifth track on this album. It's called The Safety of Disbelief. Now, if I remember right, this was one of the singles that were released before the album ever came out. And this song is really it's really typical Howard Jones, and I don't mean that in a bad way at all. You know what to expect when you listen to Howard Jones. You know, it's definitely Killswitch Engage vibes along with his new Light the Torch style. There's not, if I'm trying to remember right, I don't think there's a lot of screaming in this. I don't think Howard Jones even screams at all in this song. A lot of these songs are like that, which is not a bad thing because I think Howard Jones has a very good singing voice just as well as his screaming vocals. But yeah, The Safety of Disbelief just really hits you hard, man. I don't really have anything else to say about that. It's a really great track. Solid instrumental work from everyone in the band. You know, Howard Jones, and I'm probably going to say this repeatedly throughout this entire video, does an absolutely phenomenal job really pulling you in with the emotion that he brings into his vocal delivery, not just on this song, but throughout the whole song as a whole. The whole song. Throughout the whole album as a whole. And that is why I would go on record saying that man, I can't talk today. You can tell it's been a while. I would go on record to say that Howard Jones is probably my favorite metalcore vocalist of all time. I don't know how many of you would agree with that. Probably none, but hey, that's just my opinion. But yeah, Safety of Disbelief is a really great track for you guys to check out. Very hard hitting. You know exactly what you're going to get. So yeah, great song. The next one I'm going to talk about is this is probably my favorite song on the whole album. It's track number 7. Did I hold up? Yeah, that's 7. Track number 7. It's called The Great Divide. Now, I was hooked immediately after hearing this for the first time. And this is the song where Howard Jones really stands out to me. Like I just said on The Safety of Disbelief, his singing vocals are just as great as his screaming vocals, but this song, The Great Divide, really exemplifies that. Go and listen to that song and tell me that Howard Jones is not a great vocalist. I dare you to tell me otherwise. Just, you know, has a lot of heart. And this is probably the slowest song on the album, too, if I remember right. I mean, I don't have anything but good things to say about this song. Very heart-wrenching performance by Howard Jones, and the lyrics are really good, and it's probably one of the heaviest songs as far as lyrics go. Not musically, but lyrically. And that's also something that I really appreciate, because most of you guys know I'm a lyrics guy. I pay attention to the lyrics first and foremost. Now, but that's not to say that I don't pay attention to how the song sounds, because obviously if the song doesn't sound good, I'm not going to listen to it. But I'm a lyrics guy first. But yeah, the lyrics in this, to me, it's really talking about the divide between belief and non-belief, because there's a line in the chorus, actually. It's the very first line of the chorus. It says, he says, "I often pray to gods I've never served." And it almost seems like throughout the song he's talking about this divide between belief and unbelief. Again, I don't know what Howard Jones's religious background is, or if he's even religious at all. That's not what I'm here to discuss, but it's a really great song. It's really thought-provoking. Definitely my favorite song on the album. That's track number 7, The Great Divide. Great song. The third and final song I'm going to talk about is to go along with the whole belief not versus non-belief theme. I got to talk about track number 2, and it is called The God I Deserve. Now, I want, like, for anyone on here that's a Christian, these songs are not bashing religion at all. It's just, like I said, it's like an internal struggle between belief and unbelief. That's what that's what those songs are saying to me. So I just wanted to make that perfectly clear. But yeah, track number 2, The God I Deserve, definitely probably one of the most underrated songs on this whole album, in my opinion. Once again, it's talking about the inner struggle of, is this the God that I deserve, or do I deserve something better? That's what I take from it. Again, another really hard-hitting song, not just lyrically but also musically. Everyone just does a fantastic job, and like I said, I have nothing but good things to say about this song, and I think I'm just going to leave it at that. But there are many, many great songs on here. But those are definitely my top 3. Yeah. So, overall, I would give Light the Torch's debut album, Revival, a really solid 9 out of 10. And, like I keep saying, if you're any fan of Howard Jones or Killswitch Engage, this album's going to be right up your alley. It's not as heavy as his Killswitch Engage stuff, but it's still really, really good, and I would highly recommend you giving this a chance. And their next album comes out June 25th, and I'm really excited about it. That's probably, out of all the releases that have still yet to come out, that is my most anticipated release yet. It comes out on June 25th, and the album's going to be called You Will Be the Death of Me. They've already released 2 singles, Wilting in the Light, and I can't remember the other one. But they're both fantastic songs. I highly recommend you guys go check that out too. Yeah, definitely looking forward to the new Light the Torch album. Revival gets a 9 out of 10 from me. Awesome stuff from Howard Jones and everyone in the band. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I want to hear what you guys have to say. Obviously, do you like this album? Do you not like this album? What do you think their next album is going to be like? Do you think it's going to live up to Revival's expectations, or do you think it's going to be even better than how Revival is? Or do you guys just not care at all? That's fine too. Leave a comment down below, subscribe to my channel, tell your friends about me, and as always, I'll see y'all next time. Take care.